No woman is an island. Nor would we want to be. Because if you can't share real life, the real you, in real time, how boring would this world be? So, take a hand, lend a hand, and raise your hand. And let's do life together. 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 Together.
Good evening and welcome to the Listening Room Cafe. As a friendly reminder, we have a $15 food and beverage minimum per person for all of our shows. So please take a look at our menu and enjoy one of our specialties. As the artists take the stage, please be reminded we are called the Listening Room for a reason. We ask that table conversations be kept to a whisper and a minimum in order to allow all of our guests to enjoy the experience of Nashville's best songwriters. Please feel free to utilize our outside patio for further conversations, weather permitting. Enjoy your evening and thanks again for choosing the Listening Room Cafe.
I walked into a couple major labels and had them look me in the eye and say, oh, well, we'd sign you if you were a guy. Like literal concrete, stuff people will say around town, and they're comfortable saying it because it's just kind of part of it now.
Let the girls play.
Let the girls play.
It's time to let the girls play.
Put your hands together and please welcome the Song Suffragettes.
Hello, everyone. How are we doing tonight? Good. How's everyone's New Year's? Happy New Year's. Happy 2021. We did it, y'all. So this is our first show of the new year, which is really awesome. That's a little crazy. This is everyone's first show, right? Playing?
Of the new year, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's only been, 4 days or something like that? We are the Song Suffragettes. We're a female-only singer-songwriter showcase that plays weekly right here at the Listening Room. We've been around for about 6 years now. We've had over 250 female artists play on this stage with us. And what's really awesome about this show is that every week it's a rotating lineup of new women on our stage. So raise your hand really quick if this is your first Song Suffragettes show. Any out-of-towners? Awesome. Yeah. Okay, if you're sitting there and you're kind of like, where are all the boys on the stage? Do we not like boys that much? Do we hate our men? No, we don't hate our men. That's not why we're here. But country music has definitely been a male-dominated industry for a while now, but especially in most recent years. And that gender imbalance that we have, especially within country music radio and our radio airplay, has caused a huge issue for us ladies. And that's why we're here today. We're here to highlight all the amazing women that we have in our industry here in Nashville. And we've got some right in here tonight. Where do I introduce? I always forget which way we go. This way or that way?
Whichever
this
way
way?
you want to start.
I'll go this way. How about? So we have the wonderful Gracie Schramm.
Yeah.
And Kaylin Robertson.
Yeah.
And I'm Hannah Mae Allison. Woo-hoo. And then we have Lexi Hayden.
Yeah.
Michaela Lynn.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, we have Mia Morris, who's going to be rocking the cajon for us tonight.
Yeah.
But you are also an artist yourself, and you're going to be playing a song right at the end, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll hear some. You did something really cool last time where you had, or do you have your loop thingy going on? No?
I was lazy this week.
Cool. You play, what did you do? It was like cajon. Your voice? Was it a voiceover even? Or something?
I brought a megaphone and I made a loop that went.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was like.
That's amazing.
That's like something I could never learn to do. I'm like, I give up.
It's pretty obnoxious.
Just the guitar. Where do we want to start? Want to go, Gracie?
Sure, absolutely. So I'm so excited to see you guys tonight. I haven't been in Nashville for like a year. I actually moved to Stockholm. So this was the craziest thing where the one Monday that I was in town, I got to be here. So
That is
so
such a
happy.
bizarre
I know, it's
story.
like very stars aligning. So I'm really happy to be here with you guys tonight. And I'm going to sing a song that I feel like was my theme of 2020. And I wrote this song with one of my friends in London. It's called I'm Okay. Just trying to keep my head above the water. On the edge, I'm talking myself down. Keep your head up, you'll make it through the night. I just need some solid ground. I'll burn out by the time I'm 21. I'm barely holding on. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Finally made it home. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Breathing on my own, drifting for hours. Fall right back in it again. But I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Pushing through the days when I'm on empty. On the edge, I'm talking myself down. Keep your head up, you'll make it through the night. I just need some solid ground. I'll burn out by the time I'm 21. I'm barely holding on. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Finally made it home. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Breathing on my own, drifting for hours. Fall right back in it again. But I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't know where I'm going. I just keep on running. I don't know where I'm going. I just keep on running. I don't know where I'm going. I just keep on. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Finally made it home. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Breathing on my own, drifting for hours. Fall right back in it again. But I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you.
Good way to start off the show. I'm gonna get a little rednecky. I'm gonna do some new songs today, so bear with me. I'm gonna get through it the way that I got through online high school, cheating. Just kidding. I'm an okay student. I'm still in college, and every now and then I gotta do a little Google search. Who doesn't?
That's what it's there for.
Oh yeah. So Nashville's kind of one of those places where like no one's from here. Like we call people from Nashville unicorns. And everyone goes through that phase where, especially if you're doing music, you move here and you think like, oh, it'll just take me a year to be somebody. Maybe I can be the next Taylor Swift or whoever. And when you come from a small town, it's easy to think that. And this is kind of about a girl that I met a couple weeks ago, and she's super sweet. This isn't bashing her at all, but she definitely just still has that head on her shoulders that's like, oh, I'm going to move here and I'm going to be Taylor Swift. And we all take a few steps back once we move here and like realize that there's so much talent in town. So this is called Big Fish. There's only 3 stoplights, 1 Baptist church you go to in this town. If you got shit to say, you better take it to your grave, 'cause word will get around. Everybody dies famous and gets their name up in those Friday night lights. You might be thinking you're the greatest, I hate to break it to you, but one day you'll find that outside these county lines you're just a dime a dozen. Whoever you think you are around here, out there, it don't mean nothing. That big world's gonna eat you alive, and darling, it won't take long, 'cause you're just a big fish in a little pond. Yeah. They don't care about if your daddy's rich or if you took home the crown. You could be a debutante or a pageant queen, but you still won't stand out. Girl, treading that water gets harder when you swim with sharks. Pretty soon you'll be sinking, 'cause that deep end don't care who you are. Outside these county lines, you're just a dime a dozen. Whoever you think you are around here, out there, it don't mean nothing. That big world's gonna eat you alive, and darling, it won't take long, 'cause you're just a big fish in a little pond. Yeah. In a little pond. Like a largemouth bass in a kiddie pool, yeah, I bet you think you're cool. But outside these county lines, you're just a dime a dozen. Whoever you think you are around here, out there, it don't mean nothing. That big world's gonna eat you alive, and darling, it won't take long, 'cause you're just a big fish in a little pond. Yeah. In a little pond. Thank you guys, thank you.
I love that. I like you said nothing. Like that part where you do that with your voice. I'm a sucker for
A little
that
more
kind of
rednecky
stuff.
than
Well,
some of my
nothing.
other stuff.
I
but
love it.
Thank you.
It's lively. Hey guys, I'm Hannah Mae. I'm gonna do a new one too. How about? Or a newer-ish one. This one's called Safe. Deep in those blue eyes, something feels so right. Don't wanna be a fool trying to play it cool, take it nice and slow. I sure didn't plan it, but somehow I landed lying next to you, blinking on the roof. How was I to know what a simple kiss could start? I know it's early for a heart. I'm a little scared I might fall too soon. So tell me if it's safe to feel the way I'm feeling. Little sign is all I'm needing. Don't wanna rush, but every touch, the faster I'm falling. You sure got a way of leaving me defenseless, setting fire to all my senses. I feel the spark, you hit the mark. Before we're jumping all the way, tell me if it's safe. Yeah, baby, tell me if it's, baby, tell me if it's safe. Love comes in stages, so if I'm skipping some pages, I just want to know how the story goes, and if it ends with you. I'm a little scared, but all you gotta do is tell me if it's safe to feel the way I'm feeling. Little sign is all I'm needing. Don't wanna rush, but every touch, the faster I'm falling. You sure got a way of leaving me defenseless, setting fire to all my senses. I
I think we're just all going to play new songs tonight because it's a new year, so. I just released an EP December 4th, so I feel like it was like ending of 2020, and now I'm like ready for the next set of songs. So I'm going to start with a new one, which I hope comes out pretty soon. This year, at least. This year sometime. We've been talking a while now. Yeah, the clock's running down. Yeah, my head is spinning, trying to figure you out. Are you into me like I'm into you? Do you wish that we were closer like I do? Don't know if I can make it through another late night bottle of wine, hanging out with you, trying to hide out bad. I wanna kiss you, wondering if this could be it, that moment. Here we are at my door, boy, what you waiting for? We could be a whole lot more if you lean on in, 'cause I don't need another friend. Are you playing it safe, boy? Afraid to cross that line? Is it killing you like it's killing me? Or are we just killing time? Another late night bottle of wine, hanging out with you, trying to hide out bad. I wanna kiss you, wondering if this could be it, that moment. Here we are at my door, boy, what you waiting for? We could be a whole lot more if you lean on in, 'cause I don't need another friend. Yeah, I don't need another friend. Are you into me like I'm into you? Do you wish that we were closer like I do? Don't know if I can make it through another late night bottle of wine, hanging out with you, trying to hide out bad. I wanna kiss you, wondering if this could be in that moment. Here we are at my door, boy, what you waiting for? We could be a whole lot more if you lean on in, 'cause I don't need another friend. Yeah, I don't need another friend. No, I don't need another friend.
So
Thank
good.
you.
You said you are putting that one out, or you're just
Yeah,
considering?
that's like my first choice to be like next out. So.
That's a new song and you knew it that well. Like, I don't know what then.
I think
I have new song anxiety.
really.
Yes, I don't know why. Sounds great.
You got a voice on you, girl.
Yes.
You do. It's a good one. That sounds like the worst thing. It sounds like when you're like trying to say something to somebody and you're like trying to make it nice.
It sounds like you're talking to like a kid that won't like shut up. You're like, you got
got
a voice
on you,
girl."
little girl. No, you just have a really good voice on you. Usually I would ask if anybody is from Canada, but the borders are closed. So nobody in this room is from Canada besides me. Are we safe to say that? Yeah? Okay, good. Awesome. I'm from Canada. My name is Michaela, and I've been living here for a bit, but from the Great White North. I guess we're going to stay on the whole playing new songs thing.
New year, new
Because
songs.
heck am I glad that it ain't 2020 anymore. I'm going to do this thing I wrote with my dear friends Jen Stiegel and Leslie Satcher. It's called Witness. I have been a witness to hate and love, what one can do.
and what the other one does. And it occurs to me that times have changed. Gotta be more than a witness these days. Yeah, you gotta be more than a witness these days. I have been a witness to hunger and feast, to the satisfied and the desperate need. There's all kinds of rich and there's all kinds of poor, and I can't just be a witness anymore. I have denied it, I've been quiet when I didn't want to be. Is there forgiveness for a witness like me? I have been a witness to the tender and brave, and the kind of light that the dark can't take away. I have seen this, the world of a difference that being more than a witness can make. I have denied it, I've been quiet when I didn't want to be. Is there forgiveness for a witness like me? Like me, I have been a witness to hate and love, what one can do and what the other one does.
Thank you.
Wow, that's so good.
Thanks.
Love that.
Well, shoot, just bring it back around over here.
I know. It's always so fun to play these because you get to hear so many songs from so many people. I think one of the best things about Song Suffragettes is playing the rounds and then writing with everyone. So I'm going to sing a song that I wrote with Chloe Gilligan. I don't know if you guys know her, but she's amazing, also plays Song Suffragettes all the time. And this is a sweet little love song. So my love story is very much like any movie where the American girl goes to Europe and falls in love.
Love that.
Like the story of every rom-com. So I went to Sweden and I met a Swede who is tall and blonde and blue eyes, just like you would think in a movie. And now we've been together for like 3.5 years and I live in Sweden, and it's been the craziest journey, but he's inspired a lot of songs. We were long distance for a long time, so sad songs and happy songs. But this song started where I said to him, like, how are you so nice all the time? And he said, I don't know, it just must be because of you. And I was like, I'm weeping, that's so nice. So this song is called Must Be Because. I complain that I get cold, so on our late night walk home, he gave me a sweater. And when I fall asleep at night, always make him switch me sides so I can sleep better. I know that I can be a lot sometimes, and when we fight, I know we'll be just fine. I drive him crazy, but he stays so patient. How do you keep it sweet like you do? He says, must be because of you. He's not the best at making plans, but I try to understand, 'cause I know he's trying.
Busy, but he still calls. Sometimes drives me up a wall. But if I said I didn't like it, I'd be lying. I know that life can be a lot sometimes, and when we fight, I know we'll be just fine. I drive him crazy, but he stays so patient. How do you keep it sweet like you do? Like you do? I drive him crazy, but he stays so patient. How do you keep it sweet like you do? He says, must be because of you. And I feel lucky that I can cry in front of him. Know he loves me 'cause he shows up even when I drive him crazy, but he stays so patient. How do you keep it sweet like you do? Like you do? I drive him crazy, but he stays so patient. How do you keep it sweet like you do? He says, must be because of you. Because of you. Because of you.
Thank you.
So sweet.
Thanks. Those songs are like really hard to master too, where they're not too cheesy. Like I can't, you know what I'm talking about? Like it's hard to write that kind of song. So
Thanks.
props to you. That's
Thank
a good
you.
one.
Yeah, I love how everyone up here kind of has their own little style right now. It's really cool. This next one, it's actually funny that I was listening to some of your lyrics, and the idea around my song is kind of similar.
Oh, I love that.
And I'm in drop D, so I can't tune down until after I play this. Or tune back to normal. So I'm going to do it now. It's called When I Couldn't. And also, my dad sent me a selfie. Usually they're watching live, so I just wanted to, hey,
so
Dad.
cute.
They sent me a thumbs up, so we're doing
Aw.
good. That is hilarious.
I love parents. That's so cute.
Oh, Lord. I'm originally from North Carolina. I don't know if anyone else is from the Carolinas. No? Cool. Where are we from? Not Canada, not North Carolina. Texas. All right. I'll take it. I like Texas a lot. All right. This song is called Even When I Couldn't. And 2020 kind of did have a lot of downs, but for the most part, for me, it was a really awesome year. And there was especially one person who made that an awesome year. And just like your lyrics kind of said, sometimes you put people through hell and they still stick around, and that's kind of what this song's about. I was about to break that mirror, 'cause it was breaking me. I should have been at dinner, but I was over that bathroom sink. You said your scars are perfect, girl, they don't need cover up. Besides, I like you better without all that makeup. You told me time and time again, even when I don't like to listen. I know that I ain't always made it easy. I know sometimes that I've put you through hell, but somehow you still see the best parts in me, even when I can't see them myself. And I've given you a million reasons you shouldn't, but you still love me, even when I couldn't. I think about that fight when I went way too far. One drink turned to drunk and I couldn't drive my car. I felt bad for being selfish. Yeah, I knew I'd ruin your night, but you still came and picked me up when I asked for a ride. I wouldn't have forgiven me, but you stopped being mad when I said sorry. I know that I ain't always made it easy. I know sometimes that I've put you through hell, but somehow you still see the best parts in me, even when I can't see them myself. Yeah, I've given you a million reasons you shouldn't, but you still love me, even when I couldn't, even when I couldn't. I don't know how you do it. Yeah, it's like you're heaven sent. Well, you always remind me when I forget who I am. I know that I ain't always made it easy. I know sometimes that I've put you through hell, but somehow you still see the best parts in me, even when I can't see them myself. And I've given you a million reasons you shouldn't, but you still love me, even when I couldn't, even when I couldn't.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you, guys.
So
Thank
good.
you.
Love, love, love that. Is that one out? I want that on my iPod.
No, that one is not. I've been playing all new stuff because, like you said, new year,
Love,
new me.
love
But I'll play some stuff that's on Spotify next. So that one's not out yet.
I love that song so much.
Thank you.
Y'all, we have a tip jar going on tonight. I think it should be on one of these ads over here. It is, the PayPal is Song Suffragettes. It's 2 words. And then the Venmo is at Song Suffragettes. So if y'all like what you're hearing tonight, and you want to help us out a little bit, all the proceeds go to the people on stage right now. So check it out. Let's see. I've got a single coming out, so I'll play an old one for y'all, or old-ish. January 29th is when it's coming out, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, January single. I've never done that before, so we'll see how it goes. This one's called Plenty. What was your last song? Friends? Okay, mine's called Plenty of Friends. So we're going to do another Friends song tonight. Can't have too many Friends songs. I need to roll up my sleeve. You say it's over, but you want to stay in touch. Don't want to lose me just because we're breaking up. Say we've been through way too much to forget about us. You say it doesn't have to happen overnight, but with some time I think that we could be alright. Hanging out every now and then, but boy, the thing is, I got plenty of friends, baby. I don't need more of them. You're crazy if you think I'll be cool and keep up with you. If this is the end, then this is the end, 'cause I got plenty of friends, baby. I got plenty of friends. If you think that I'll be lost without you, boy, you are so wrong. I was fine before I met you. I'll be fine when I move on. Now that you don't love me, boy, there's really nothing else from you I want, 'cause I got plenty of friends, baby. I don't need more of them. You're crazy if you think I'll be cool and keep up with you. If this is the end, this
that's coming out January 29th?
I think so, yeah. I keep forgetting.
All right, mine's gonna come out January 15th, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm just making a joke.
We can do the same day.
They're like
There's so many Friends songs now. I want to make a playlist once it's released and do all like Friends Don't. Like there's so many of them. You know?
I feel like they were similar but very different. And yours is a little bop. I like it. So I'm gonna play a song that is out, so I can direct you guys to my Spotify page, Apple Music, all that stuff. So my EP came out on December 4th, and there's 7 songs. I'm gonna play you guys my favorite one on the album. This is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. This is called Relit Cigarette. Should've known better, damn, I love that bar. There you were, blowing smoke rings in the dark. I didn't waste no time taking a drag. I guess a part of me still hooks on what we had. Here I am, quarter after 4 with high heels in my hand, slipping out your door. What the hell was I thinking? Putting a match to that old flame, ain't it a shame? A relit cigarette don't taste the same. It ain't strong, smooth, sweet like it once was. 'Cause I was only craving a first time feeling buzz. What we had is all gone up in smoke. I just needed one last hit before I let you go. Here I am, quarter after 4 with high heels in my hand, slipping out your door. What the hell was I thinking? Putting a match to that old flame, ain't it a shame? A relit cigarette don't taste the same. No, no. I just didn't feel the rush like I thought I would. Tonight I'm gonna put you out for good. 'Cause here I am, quarter after 4 with high heels in my hand, slipping out your door. What the hell was I thinking? Putting a match to that old flame, ain't it a shame? A relit cigarette don't taste the same. No, don't taste the same. No, I should've known better, damn, I love that bar. Thank you, guys.
That's a great song.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do something that I wrote with one of my dear friends. His name is Gary Burr. He's incredible, wonderful songwriter, and we got together this one time a few months back, and it's funny to me how sometimes songs kind of fall out. Like it's crazy that every day it fascinates me that we get to go into rooms almost every day, and it's a completely different feeling and a different presence in the room every day, and we kind of are just always flying by the seat of our pants, which I think is awesome. But yeah, this particular day, it kind of just fell out on the table in front of us, and they aren't always like that. I wish they were, but we were talking about the concept of finding somebody in your life that makes you want to sit still for a minute, especially if you're that kind of person that doesn't sit still a lot. So yeah, it's called No More Leaving Now.
I've left on Greyhound buses from a dozen different towns. I've left on red-eye planes, I didn't care where they came down. There's something about you, baby, that makes me wanna stick around. So there's no more leaving now. The middle of a movie, the middle of a fight, I've left my share of goodbye notes in the middle of the night. There's something about your touch that settles me somehow. So there's no more leaving now. Do I love you? That's too big a word to say, but I want to, and that makes me wanna stay. Ooh, look who made me change my restless ways. Yes, I have a history of following the breeze. I don't know what I'm chasing after or what's chasing after me. But I think I just might fancy the feel of solid ground. So there's no more leaving now. Do I love you? That's too big a word to say, but I want to, and that makes me wanna stay. Ooh, look who made me change my restless ways. I've left on Greyhound buses from a dozen different towns. I've left on red-eye planes, I didn't care where they came down. There's something about you, baby, that makes me wanna stick around. So there's no more leaving now. So you can keep the door wide open, I won't be walking out. There's no more leaving now. Yeah, there's no more leaving now.
Thank you.
Love that.
Thank you so much.
Like
That's
a
so
haunting
good.
sound, you know?
Is
Yeah.
that on Spotify? I want to listen to that one. That's
I
so
know.
good.
You
I
know, it's
suck, and nothing that I play anymore is released.
I know it's
I
hard.
love that. That's
I'm just
so
kind of like,
good.
I've been a writer. I feel like I just kind of, it's become like, let's just write the whole year and not do anything about it. But, you know.
It sounds like I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I feel like that could be totally placed.
So
You
good.
know?
Thank you. I
It's awesome.
appreciate that.
I
Mia,
love
would you like to play a song
Oh,
for us?
girl.
Yeah.
Last time I was doing this, I literally kid you not, I totally forgot like what round we were in or whatever, and we all sat here for like 10 seconds. I'm like, oh yes, Mia, would you like to?
Usually
That happens
what
more
happens,
than y'all think, trust
oh my
me.
gosh, usually they make me start on this. I'm always sitting on this end, like every time I play, and they usually make me start on this end, which sucks, by the way, because she ends up playing, and then I have to follow her,
Are you kidding me?
and that's awful. Because
Bruh,
you're
now
gonna be
we've
blown away.
switched roles. Shut up. Stop. You're sweet. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, anyway, I know this box is pretty musical or whatever, but if you want to see me play instruments that are more musical, I'm playing a show at 3rd and Lindsley every Tuesday night, so tomorrow night at 7, which is literally just a block that way. So
7, you said?
I'm gonna be playing a lot of different instruments tomorrow. So
I'm excited.
yes.
Are you gonna do your stuff that you did last time with all the different things going on? And
Well, I have a band, so it's not
Oh, okay,
necessary.
okay.
Yeah, no. Usually here I bring a loop pedal and I kind of make my own band, but I actually have some people with me tomorrow. So yeah.
I love it.
But today I'm gonna be playing a stripped down version of a song that's on the set. And it's a sequel to Stacy's Mom's Got It Going On.
Yes.
By the second chorus, I think you'll understand who this is about. view on life all changed in middle school. She won't buy a fancy car or swimming pool. She won't let guys look in her eyes, and if they ask her why, she'll turn away. Then she'll say, "You're not the one for me," and then she sets them free. They never last too long, 'cause one guy did her wrong. Yeah, he fell for her mom, he broke her heart, but Stacy got a song. Yeah, true story. Won't talk about her dad, just says he's gone. And she can't stand the smell of a fresh cut lawn. No. She won't let guys look in her eyes, and if they ask her why, she'll turn away. Then she'll say, "You're not the one for me," and then she sets them free. They never last too long, 'cause one guy did her wrong. Yeah, he fell for her mom, he broke her heart, but Stacy got a song. Hey! Imagine a guitar solo right now. There's also an acoustic version of this on Spotify, and I'm releasing a song tomorrow. So 2 reasons to go look at my Spotify, just saying. She won't let guys look in her eyes, and if they ask her why, she'll turn away. Then she'll say, "You're not the one for me," and then she sets them free. They never last too long, 'cause one guy did her wrong. Yeah, he fell for her mom, he broke her heart, but Stacy got a song. "You're not the one for me," and then she sets them free. They never last too long, 'cause one guy did her wrong. He fell for her mom, he broke her heart, but Stacy got a song. He broke her heart, but Stacy got a song.
Thank you.
Yeah, she did get a song. Love it.
You're nuts.
That is epic. I love that so much. So good. Well, we're already on our 3rd round, so this is my last song. But I'm so happy to be here. Seriously, it's so fun to hear everyone. We got a great group up here, so honored to be here tonight. And I'm gonna play a song about how bad of a driver I am. I feel like I have to warn the people of Nashville that I'm in town because I'm so bad at driving. And I wrote this song after going on tour in my mom's white minivan, which we call White Lightning because I drive it so fast. We drove 7,000 miles all over the U.S., which was super fun. And I did not get any better at driving, even after that much time, which tells you how bad I am. So I had to write a song about it. And I thought, since this is the first show of the year, we really should do a sing-along, because I think we all need it to kick off 2021. So I'm going to show you how it goes, and then you can sing it with me. It's very simple. Driving, 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 just you and me driving, driving. It's very easy. Try it with me. Driving, 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 just you and me driving, driving. All right, here it goes. Bad at driving. 7,000 miles in the car. It all happened in a single summer. Only brought you closer to my heart. Up and down the roads that we covered. Anytime I do it all again, think of all the times we got lost. Every city in a different bed. Wasn't ready for the way you loved. I always laughed when you always said I'm no good at driving, driving, but I keep on trying. Just you and me driving, driving. Ooh, you hate that
showed up a little late to the shows. I always laughed when you always said I'm no good at driving, but I keep on trying. Just you, me driving. Ooh, you hate that I'm driving. Be lovely when riding. Think that we might be dying, 'cause I'm so bad at driving. Driving. Just you, me driving. 58 days, just you and me. Another 2 months sounds fine to me. Took some time for us to know this car really feels like home. I'm no good at driving, but I keep on trying. Just you, me driving. Ooh, you hate that I'm driving. Be lovely when riding. Think that we might be dying, 'cause I'm so bad at driving. One more time. Driving. Just you, me driving. I'm so bad at driving. Thank you.
Girl, I relate to that song. Only the past week, for whatever reason, I've been like a very distracted driver and almost ran a few red lights, and all my friends are in the back like getting car sick. I don't know. It's just been the past few days, and it makes it worse when one person in the car is like, "Oh, great." Then I feel like you get worse when people do that. So it hasn't been good to have people in the car. Well, my name is Kaylin Robertson. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy 2021. Let's get through it. Hopefully it'll be a better year than 2020. I can't wait till I have kids and in their textbooks there's just like a giant chapter.
Yeah. 2020. That's what I keep thinking. 2020.
It's going to be great. I'm like, I lived through that. Great. Well, it's hard to pick whenever we get to play 3 songs, but this last song I'm going to do was actually my first song that I released officially as a country artist in Nashville. It's called Out of My Town, and like I said, I'm from North Carolina, but I'm actually from Raleigh, so I kind of grew up in the city. But it's a small city, and a couple different things inspired this song. One of them being every time I had a taxi, or Uber taxi, I don't take taxis, Uber drivers. In Nashville, I don't know what those are. Every time I had an Uber driver when I first moved to Nashville, they would pick me up and they'd be like, "Wow, this area didn't used to be this nice. You know, you couldn't walk around, this street." And a lot of them were like, I'd be like, "Well, how long have you lived here?" And they're like, "My entire life." And they've just seen people come in and the city grow. And it's amazing to see that the amount of people like me, crazy people that come and move in and do this thing called music, that people like that don't want to move out because I would. And it kind of just reminded me of my home, because every time I go back home, something new has changed. I remember the first time, I think my favorite wings place got tore down while I was in Nashville, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" But even though the city's growing, it's still my hometown, and so that's kind of what the song's about. I wrote this with my friends Clayton Mann and Bryce Malden, by the way. I've been terrible at saying my co-writers' names, but I can't do this on my own, so thanks to them. Well, there's a new layer of pavement down on Tanglewood Drive, covering up every burnout from senior year Friday nights. That same old bar's got a new party crowd. That corner jukebox is just for looks now. When they turn that 2-lane highway into a 4-wide interstate, well, they cut down that oak where me and Brady Smith carved our names. They've gone out with the old and in with the new. the same when I'm passing through. 'Cause you can build up walls and crowd these streets, but you can't bury time under new concrete. You can turn county lines into city limit signs, but you can't take away those take me back nights. You can change old ground, tear where I grew up down, but you can't take the home out of my town, out of my town. That steeple still stands on the top of my granddaddy's church, where 3 generations of my last name are lying beneath God's earth. True story. You're more than words on a headstone to me. You see strangers, but I see family. 'Cause you can build up walls and crowd these streets, but you can't bury time under new concrete. You can turn county lines into city limit signs, but you can't take away those take me back nights. You can change old ground, tear where I grew up down, but you can't take the home out of my town. You can build up walls and crowd these streets, but you can't bury time under new concrete. You can turn county lines into city limit signs, but you can't take away those take me back nights. You can change old ground, tear where I grew up down. Oh, you can change old ground, tear where I grew up down, but you can't take the home out of my town, out of my town. You can't take the home out of my town. Thank you guys, thank you.
It's been so fun tonight. I love it. 2021. Woohoo. We're just going to keep saying that. My name's Hannah Mae Allison. Once again, it's 3 first names. I don't know if that makes it easy for you guys to remember. Very complicated. I have a lot of like substitutes back in the day. They'd be like Allison, Hannah. Is Allison? I go by anything, but if you want to find me on Spotify, it's Hannah Mae Allison. That's the order. And you guys can find all of these lovely ladies on, if you guys just follow Song Suffragettes on Instagram, I think we're tagged in that picture, the first picture that's up, and it everyone's on there. You can follow our careers, and we love it. I'm going to play another new one, because why not? This one's called Don't Hate the Idea. Like how you asked about my mama and all my friends, just 'cause you wanna show you care. And if you keep doing that, I can't say I'd be mad. But I don't wanna get my hopes up, just in case it blows up in my face. Might not know where this is going right now, but I know I don't hate the idea of us chilling like the silvery night. My head on your chest in a bottle of wine. Not sure if I'm looking at the rest of my life right here, but I know I don't hate the idea of never missing a kiss, you and me being it. I don't know if this thing is headed for forever, but one thing's clear, I know I don't hate the idea. Hate the idea. I'm not trying to put on any pressure. Every time you're here gets better, going strong. So if we keep doing that, I can't say that'd be bad. But I'm not saying that I want your baby. Settle down right now, that'd be crazy. Yeah, there's a whole lot of maybes, but I know I don't hate the idea of us chilling like a silvery night.
chest and a bottle of wine. Not sure if I'm looking at the rest of my life right here, but I know I don't hate the idea of never missing a kiss, you and me being it. I don't know if this thing is headed for forever, but one thing's clear, I know I don't hate the idea. I know I don't hate the idea. I know I don't hate the idea. Hate the idea. Hate the idea, yeah. Thank you. It's a tongue twister. Gotta get a lot of breath. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys for being here. Thank you to Suffragettes. Thank you to Hannah for hosting tonight. This has been super fun. So I'm going to play the title track off of my EP. Like she said, go and follow us. My name is Lexi Hayden. This is the first song on the EP and the last one to come out. So this one's called You Heard Right. I heard you've been asking about me. You were wondering if I was seeing anybody, or if I'd show up to that party all alone. I heard things didn't quite work out with that girl you were so crazy about. I heard that she left town. Maybe I heard wrong. You know how rumors fly around here. You heard I'm back on my 2 feet, my heart barely skipped a beat, and I ain't losing any sleep at night. If you heard I'm back out there again, happier than I've ever been without you, I'm doing just fine, baby. You heard right, yeah. Baby, you heard right. If you heard that he's a real nice guy and he knows how to treat me right, yeah, my mama likes him too. If you heard that I'm finally moving on, what's left of the pain is gone. Sorry, but it's true. If you heard I'm back on my 2 feet, my heart barely skipped a beat, and I ain't losing any sleep at night. If you heard I'm back out there again, happier than I've ever been without you, I'm doing just fine, baby. You heard right, yeah. Baby, you heard right. You say you can't believe it, you're standing at my door. Guess you just had to hear from the source. If you heard I'm back on my 2 feet, my heart barely skipped a beat, and I ain't losing any sleep at night. If you heard that I'm in love with him, happier than I've ever been without you, I'm doing just fine, baby. You heard right, yeah. You heard so right. Thank you, Mia. Thank you for trying to keep up with me.
It was a really great song. Really, really good. I think I could say on behalf of all of us here that we are so grateful to have you to sing to, because we've been singing in our living rooms for a while, and live streams and, you know, all that deal because of the situation we're in. But the fact that we get to sit here and you guys will listen to us is really something to us. So we are really grateful. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna end off on something that I wrote with this friend of mine a while back, and we were talking about. There's this funny thing I feel like that happens to a lot of new people that come, especially to Nashville, and there's like such an expectation in this town of when you're a writer and you're an artist of writing things that people are expecting of you, and writing what's mainstream, and writing what's radio worthy, and writing what's, all these little boxes that you have to tick every time you go into a room. And I think it's just, and it's not even always that way, but it can feel that way sometimes. And sometimes it's really nice to go into a room and just strip away everything, and then I feel like you end up writing some of the most truthful things when you do that. And this was kind of where we were in our headspaces that day, me and my friend Thomas, and he brought this concept to me, and he's a pop writer, but we ended up writing like a super country song. But yeah, it's called Things She Did to You.
You can't blame the future for the choices of your past. You can't blame the answers for the problems that you have. And you can't blame the ending on the start of something new. So don't blame me for things she did to you. You can't blame a child for the choice a parent makes. You can't wish for spring and be unhappy when it rains. You can't hate the sun for the turning of the moon. So don't blame me for things she did to you. 'Cause I can't bear your burdens, I can't unpack your bags. All the ways you're hurting are weighing on my back. I know it makes you nervous, bringing up your ghosts. But if you let them go, then I won't let you go. You can't blame the healing for giving you these scars. You can't blame the feelings for the troubles in your heart. And you can't blame the outcome for what you don't think through. So don't blame me for things she did to you. 'Cause I can't bear your burdens, no, I can't unpack your bag. All the ways you're hurting are weighing on my back. I know it makes you nervous, bringing up your ghosts. But if you let them go, then I won't let you go. So get it through your head, I'm not going anywhere. Don't let those memories make you doubt how much I care. 'Cause you can't blame your fears with me on things she took from you. So don't make me pay for things I didn't do. Don't blame me for things she did to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dang, this is such a good night. Like, I love all these songs. Y'all, thanks so much for coming out tonight. We've got one more song, but I just want to say, just by showing up and being here and listening, you guys are supporting female singer-songwriters in Nashville, and we do appreciate it. We have one more song. What are we covering? Bluebird by Miranda Lambert?
Did you already forget?
I almost forgot, yes. And Lexi is going to do the guitar, which I really love.
Yeah, I'm a keeper. Keep digging down for the deep. Like the records I'm playing, they might keep you waiting, but you know I'm only playing for keeps.
If the house just keeps on winning, I got a wild card up my sleeve. And if love keeps giving me lemons, just mix them in my drink. And if the whole wide world stops singing and all the stars go dark, I keep a light on in my soul, keep a bluebird in my heart.
And I start to lose, I make it down till it all makes sense.
If the house just keeps on winning, I got a wild card up my sleeve. And if love keeps giving me lemons, I just mix them in my drink. And if the whole wide world stops singing and all the stars go dark, turn a light on in my soul and keep a bluebird in my heart.
If the house just keeps on winning and a wild card up my sleeve, if love keeps giving me lemons, I'll just mix them in my drink. If the whole wide world stops singing and all the stars go dark, keep a light on in my soul, keep a bluebird in my heart. I'll keep a light on in my soul, keep a bluebird in my heart.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you.